facing the police every single day.
Hey buddy, I didn't go to the beach.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
How about you come over here?
Huh?
How about you come over here?
You want me to come over there?
I don't know, you tell me.
That'd be entrapment, bud.
Only if you tell me.
I would still tell you that. I'm telling you, not get out of respect to do that. I don't have a partner. I'm myself.
How are you? How's it going, bud?
Good. What's your name?
Yeah, I'm not really up for doing that.
Why
today,
not?
bud.
What's wrong with telling me what your name is?
Well, first of all, I haven't committed a crime, so...
I'm not saying you have. I just simply asked you. It's a casual contact. My name's Officer Richard Gross. Just simply asking you what your name is.
Yeah, I'd like to just remain anonymous. I'm just a journalist, bud.
Okay. A journalist?
Yep, gathering content for a story.
For a news organization? Or?
Yes, sir. Online.
Okay. What are you reporting on today?
Well, I was inside recording how they don't like freedom of press inside.
Were you both inside recording?
I'm sorry?
Were you both inside recording?
Yeah, I'm not going to answer that, but I don't speak on this man's behalf.
It's a pretty simple question. Well, here, let's walk over here. Let's ask him.
Sure.
Okay. What does that lawsuit or that have to do with? What does that deal with?
Let's see, filming public officials in the performance of their duties on a public property.
Define a public official for me.
Like I said, I
Well,
don't feel comfortable.
you say you don't answer questions, but you answer questions.
Well, when you're
so
asking me about case law, but I'm not going to define the case law for you.
Well, I'm not asking you to. It's a pretty simple question.
Well, what I will
that's
say,
kind of like what consensual is. We can answer what questions we want.
Well,
what I will say is that
I understand that.
due to the precedent set in Texas versus Salinas, I'm going to have to remain silent and not talk to you because anything I say that's voluntary, you can use against me in court.
Texas versus Salinas.
That's correct, and you don't have to Mirandize me, but anything that he uses or that you tell him, dude, he can use against you in court, even though that it's a voluntary.
How do you spell that, Salinas?
I don't know, man, like Salinas. Figure it out.
S-A-S-O. Okay, gotcha.
So I'm going to go ahead and decline your question today, but if you do want to insist on questioning me, you can contact my attorney, Kevin Shirley.
We've been through this.
Okay, well you know how it goes.
I didn't question you last time and you called somebody. What happened?
You told me I was violating the driver protection
I
Act.
didn't tell you that. Someone else told you that.
And then
You
I see
twisted my words last time and you still got that in your head. That's wrong.
Okay, man.
All right.
All right, buddy.
You have a blessed day.
All right, man. You go research Smith versus Cummins, Texas versus Salinas.
I looked up that case law.
How about you provide it to us?
I did. I told you the case law.
I looked up that one. It had to do with filming public officials.
And gathering content from matters of public interest.
Yep, and that's what we're doing here today, bud. Everything is First Amendment protected.
Kind of curious, which public is interested in having that information?
I imagine there's some people out there.
I'm assuming you have a client, or...
I have many clients.
I know. Are you collecting this information for someone?
This guy keeps trying to get behind me.
Like I said, I don't feel comfortable answering your question.
It's kind of...
it could be used against me in court.
I know, it's very interesting how you decide which one you want to answer and which one you
Well,
don't.
that's part of it, man.
So I guess we
you can
can't
ask
have,
me any question you
we
want, but
can't
I
have an interchange or a conversation
but
without
I can
that,
choose
so,
which questions that I answer.
So why don't you turn the camera and let them see who you are.
They know who I am.
Turn the camera.
They know who I am.
Can you do that for me?
No.
Turn the camera, let us see who you are.
No.
Okay, have a good day. See you.
You can ask the questions, I decide if I want to answer.
What are those, Nikes?
I honestly have no idea. I think they're actually Skechers.
I like them. They're light, they're comfortable.
Yeah, these don't actually have a top. It's
Maybe
just
we'll
like
get you some
netting.
Skechers light ups there, bud, for when you go on patrol.
Nah, I don't like
That'll be
light.
sweet.
Actually, at nighttime, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, when you're chasing a suspect, you know?
That'd be pretty cool.
You get some red and blues on your shoes there, flashing.
Yeah.
Hey, Christmas.
That was a good one.
Good invention, though.
Yeah, when you're doing a foot pursuit, you know, it's like the lights are on, you know? Maybe you can get them for fleeing and again eluding then. Lights and siren active.
This guy keeps trying to circle around behind me. We're here at the DMV that Ian was trespassed from. Let's see if they give us a hard time about recording.
That was just what they needed to get.
Five 24, station 5.
We need to out the door, take a right, come back in the next door. Yes, sir.
I can't get a copy of your driver's license. If there's anything I can get
Probably not my age. I would. Be happy to.
I'm done for what?
Yeah,
Are you insulin dependent, diabetic? Can I have you birthday as 4? Thank you. And we're not going to ask you to say that again 100 or unit 111. Did you need to add or change any emergency contact information? We have these down there right now. Is that correct? I need you to go behind the line back there, please.
Why is that?
I'm sorry.
Is this not open to the public?
This is our testing area.
Okay.
It does say, it does have the Florida statute posted over there. If you could just please go behind the white line.
Yeah, that only applies to employees releasing information, not to the general public.
That's over here as well.
There's nobody here.
So that is our testing area. If you could please go behind the white line. Please.
Just don't want you videotaping, huh?
No, they don't like the First Amendment, freedom of the press.
They do the same at a happy holiday.
Yes!
They're not supposed to do the one say hi.
Sir, you're not supposed to be down here recording. You have to be up there in the recording area.
Why is that?
There's an area up here for recording. You can't be recording here.
Come on.
Why is that?
You don't walk with the
Because that's the rules. You need to call the police. There's an area down here to videotape if you'd like to videotape. You can't be in
I
any
saw
of
the
this.
sign and the statute on it.
Okay, and you can't videotape on this end of the room. You have to be outside the doors. Those signs out there indicate that that's a taping area out there.
Okay, but there's no signage in here.
No,
And
the
that
sign right
statute-
there says you have to
That
stay.
statute doesn't apply to me.
Yes, it does.
No, that applies to employees releasing
No,
public
it
information
applies.
to the
It
public.
applies to anyone that is videotaping inside this building. Okay, you have
The
to be.
statute doesn't state that.
You have to be on that side. I'm not going to argue the statute with you. I'm just telling you what the rules are.
That's what the
Do you need us
statute's
to call?
posted, though.
Do you need us to call the police?
You can do what you want, but the
Okay.
statute doesn't say anything about recording.
Yes, it does. It
says
it right
releasing-
it says it right on the signs.
Yeah, the sign
Okay.
says the statute.
It says it right on the signs that you can't be recording anywhere other than an authorized area.
And that's your guys' policy?
That's the rules, okay?
The policy of the facility.
That's the rules right there. They're on the signs out there if you'd like to go record the signs.
It's the same sign that's over there.
Yes, it is.
Right, and
But that one says you
and that
can't record.
statute refers to
This one says you
releasing
can't.
information.
This one says you can't record on this side of these signs. Come on over and take a look at it. I mean,
Right, and
you're
again,
just-
that's your guys' policy.
You're just digging yourself a hole.
And that's your guys' policy.
It's the same sign. Okay?
Yeah,
It's the
right.
same
but
sign.
The Driver Protection Act.
Okay. That's the rule.
The Driver Protection Act refers to releasing people's personal information.
Did you get called over to station 10?
Nope, I'm having a seat here.
Oh, okay.
No, we're
Not, wait.
Ticket 34, station 14.
Okay, what number?
531. Your registration to and there is a copy for free. Yes. Sir, are you going to please obey the sign? I appreciate it.
Ma'am, the sign doesn't apply to me.
It does apply to you, thank you.
It doesn't. It applies to employees releasing personal information.
And if you're filming on the other side, there is the possibility of that. That's why we've asked you to just stay behind the signs.
Right,
that
which
are
is a
posted.
policy, that's not the law.
Well, it is our policy and we're asking you to follow it. Thank you.
And your policy doesn't get to override freedom of press.
If you don't want your stuff to be posted or anything, just look over anything in your hands that you don't want posted.
Ticket 527, station 8.
Hey Sheriff County, this is Sheriff County COPWATCH. I am using any video here with under fair use if you have criticism, reporting, teaching, etc. And please donate. I do not make money from YouTube, and there are different ways to donate in the video links. Thanks.